Oh, hello. This is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. I started this YouTube channel to promote home cooking for wellness. In the past, I tend to eat fast food or processed food because I could not eat what I want to at the moment of notice. For example, when I come home from work, I would like to have some chicken for dinner, but I could not because my chicken is in the freezer. By the time I thaw the chicken, I still have to prep it, so I'm still about 1 to 1.5 hours away from having dinner on the table. Therefore, I need two things to happen in order for me to have chicken on the table quickly. First, I need to have the chicken to thaw out in about 10 minutes. And secondly, I need the chicken to be ready so I can cook it in 10 minutes. In this video, I'm going to show you how I solve the problem. So now I can have the chicken all ready from freezer to the wok in about 10 minutes. The following are the steps of how this system works. Number one, prepping the chicken. When I bring the chicken back from the supermarket, instead of putting it in the freezer, I will cut it up. I use a 6-inch ceramic knife to cut my chicken. It is probably the best knife for this purpose. You can see my video on ceramic knife. I first remove the fat and tendon from the chicken breast, and then I cut them into strips, followed by thinly slice them. If you are not comfortable with your knife skill, you can see my video on tips how to use a knife efficiently and safely in the kitchen. Number two, I use a sandwich Ziploc bag, which is just enough for me to put 8 ounces of chicken. It is the right portion for me to use in most of my dish with chicken. If I want more chicken for that particular dish, I simply thaw out another bag. However, you could store them in larger Ziploc bags. Number three, before I seal up the bag, I want to remove as much air as possible. Number four, I then redistribute the chicken in the bag and flatten the bag as much as possible so that it is about 1 or 2 chicken layer thin. This will allow the chicken thaw out faster. Number five, label the Ziploc bag with a permanent marker on the top flap of the bag. I find this is probably the best place for the marker to write on because on other part of the bag, it might become too wet. Number six, find a place in the freezer so that the chicken can be frozen on a flat surface. Once it is frozen, you can store it either upright or flat. Number seven, once you're ready to use the chicken, take it out of the freezer and thaw it in a bowl of water or simply in the sink. Depending on the temperature of the water, it should be thawed out in about 10 minutes. I prefer this way better than in the microwave. Using this system, I always purchase what they call the family pack chicken breast, particularly when it is on sale. It usually takes me about 30 to 40 minutes to prepare 5 to 10 pounds of chicken breast. And once it is done, it will last me for several weeks. Using this system, I can have chicken anytime I want, usually within 20 minutes. I have used this system for other meat as well, including steak, pork, ground beef, ground pork, and even venison. Using this system, I can choose any meat I want in any night of the week. Give it a try. Just with a little bit of planning, it will make your cooking much simpler, more efficient, and more fun. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you would like to receive notifications of my future video posting. See you next time. Stay safe.